So today is the final day of the 439th session of Maryland's General Assembly. At midnight tonight, the session will be adjourned sine die. So one of the key issues still being talked about is whether the Preakness Stakes is going to be able to stay in Baltimore. We have WMAR2 News' Brian Kubler this morning joining us live from the racecourse in Northwest Baltimore with more on what we can expect there in Annapolis. A lot of important talks today, Brian, before that midnight deadline.
Yeah, good morning, Christian. Well, after 144 years, is this the beginning of the end for the Preakness here in Baltimore? With Sine Die today, one of the many bills being considered is the one that would let the owner of the race and the track itself use state bonds to improve their other track in Laurel and a new facility in Bowie. Saturday, the Baltimore House delegation voted unanimously to oppose that bill, 16-0. The hope is that strong vote will send a message to the rest of the House on this, the last day of session 2019. It is unclear what the governor would do if this should pass the House and Senate by midnight tonight. For its part, the city of Baltimore has filed a suit against Stronach Group, claiming economic concerns if the race should eventually move from here at Pimlico to Laurel. There is also the Maryland Stadium Authority study released earlier this year calling for a $400+ million renovation of Pimlico. That plan would create a brand new track and grandstand as well as a year-round facility for the community of Park Heights. Still, there is certainly enough about how it is funded. There is uncertainty about how that would be funded, and the owners of Pimlico say the track is well past its useful life. Last month, city solicitor Andre Davis spoke about the city lawsuit and the importance of keeping this race right here where it is.
We'll have an assurance that the Preakness will always be in Baltimore City, which is what we're after. It was born here, it was raised here, it was nurtured here, it's grown here. It is critical. There's no Triple Crown without the Preakness, and there's no Preakness without the Preakness in Baltimore City.
Meanwhile, the company has committed to running the Preakness at least for the next 2 years through 2020. The 144th running of the Preakness Stakes is scheduled for May 18th of this year. For now, we are live in Pimlico. Brian Kubler, WMAR.